Every great man knows this one non-negotiable rule. Looking good increases confidence, dominance, and power. And yet, most men remain clueless about the basics of grooming, remaining ignorant. That ends today, because I'm gonna show you 7 non-negotiable grooming hacks that puts me on the top of my game every single day. Starting with number 1, get rid of acne forever using aspirin. As shown in the study published in the National Library of Medicine, aspirin has been proven to help with skin diseases like melanoma due to its anti-inflammatory properties, which is why it doubles as a cheap acne treatment when you turn it into a paste. And here's how you do it. You want to crush 1 uncoated aspirin tablet into a powder. Then, you'll want to mix the powder with a little bit of water and honey until it turns into a paste. I want you to use Manuka honey. Then, you'll want to apply the paste onto the affected area and leave it to dry. You'll want to wait around 5 to 10 minutes. Once it's dry, you can gently wash off with warm water. 2. Optimize your appearance with the most attractive facial hair length. Most men trim their facial hair in the wrong length because according to an Australian study published by Science Direct, most women find a medium to a heavy stubble to be the most attractive. So here's what you're gonna do next time you shave. First, grab yourself an electric razor and put it at a 2mm setting. Then, shave your entire face. But we won't stop there. Then, I want you to create an imaginary line going from the bottom of your earlobe and then setting the blade at 1mm. You will shade everything above that. And finally, you will create a second imaginary line going from the left cheekbone to the right cheekbone, and then set the trimmer at 0mm and shave everything above that. By doing this, you're gonna have that perfect medium to heavy stubble, but also a fade, which is important because it's gonna make the middle of your head look smaller and your jaw look bigger. 3. Look better than other men using prevention grooming tactics. Most men believe that they age like fine wine. You're wrong. Most men don't take care of themselves, which leads them to have premature wrinkles, gray hairs, and even worse, hair loss. First, you're gonna prevent wrinkles with jojoba oil. Most men will start getting wrinkles at the age of 25 because it is at that point that your collagen and water starts to break down. So why jojoba oil? Well, according to this study, participants that used the product saw a decrease in transepidermal water loss within 24 hours and an increase in the hydrolipid layer of the skin within 28 days. Now, there's a lot of products that use jojoba oil. Keeps, for example, has a daily night repair cream and contains not only jojoba oil, but also hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, which when used together have a dramatic impact on your skin. And I love Keeps because I know all their products are FDA approved, so you know you're getting the best of the best. Next, you're going to want to prevent hair loss. And there are only 2 generic FDA approved medications to do so. Most men will lose hair by the age of 35. In fact, 2 in 3 of you will start seeing hair loss by the time you reach that age. If you want to know early whether you're going to be losing your hair or not, just look at your parents, because a lot of it is hereditary. So if you want to prevent it, you need to use a powerful product. And according to a study by the National Library of Medicine, 393 participants used 5% minoxidil. When they started using 5% minoxidil, saw a 45% increase in hair growth in just 48 weeks. And this is great news for you, because you can use it as a preventative method to avoid ending up with hair loss. I do this myself. As a matter of fact, I use one of the only 2 FDA-approved medications that is clinically proven to help stop hair loss from Keeps every morning. This is preventative to ensure that I keep my hairline, and now I don't have to fly to Turkey to get a hair transplant. And finally, you have to prevent your hair from going gray. And this is usually from a loss of melanin production. The way around this is by using a vitamin called biotin. You see, in a study conducted in India, the scientists found that in 52 men, there was a strong correlation between the amount of gray hair they had and how high their deficiency in biotin was. Which is why I like to use the thickening pomade from Keeps, because not only does it look great at holding my hair, it's also infused with biotin. So every day, I'm giving my hair what it needs. On top of that, Keeps makes it comfortable. You get to talk to your doctor from the comfort of your home, and any medicine that he prescribes gets delivered to your door. So no more doctor visits and no more pharmacy runs. If you guys want to check out Keeps, click the link down below in my description for a special limited time offer. 4. Use the clean towel method to reduce acne while sleeping. In a study conducted by AmeriSleep, they asked multiple people to not wash their bed sheets and pillowcases for 4 weeks. Then, the researchers swabbed the surfaces of the bed sheets and pillowcases every week and sent it to a lab for testing. After the first week, they found that the pillowcases, on average, had 3 million colony-forming units per square inch. And guess what? That is 17,000 times more colony-forming units than your average toilet seat. And this bacteria can lead to a massive influx in acne, but you can stop it all with the clean towel method. First, purchase a towel that's made from an anti-allergenic property like bamboo, as they are antibacterial, antifungal, and will be softer on the skin to reduce wrinkles. Then, I want you to place that over your pillowcase and sleep on that instead. To optimize the health of your skin, you will want to wash this towel every single day, or purchase multiple towels, that way you can wash once a week. By doing this, you can clear your skin in as little as a week. 5. Use a coffee filter on your T-zone to prevent more acne. Your skin is constantly producing oil known as sebum to keep it hydrated and moist, but too much of it will cause your acne. You can fix this problem with a coffee filter, as they are made from a skin-friendly, fragrance-free substance that will absorb any excess skin oil while reducing any sort of irritation. First, grab yourself a coffee filter, flatten it out, and cut it into 4 pieces. Pick up one of the 4 pieces and then start to press it against your T-zone, which is your chin, under your mouth, your nose crevice, and the entire surface of your forehead. You want to absorb any excess oil in this area. Once you're done, you're going to be left with a matte finish on your skin, which will make it look better, but also prevent any acne. 6. Use volume-inducing products to make your hair look thicker. Most men will use one of 2 types of hair products. The first group is your standard group of men, which will use your general matte or gel-like product. While yes, this will help style your hair, it doesn't do you any favors by making it look fuller. The other group of men, which is much smaller, use a mousse, which coats the entire hair strand, giving it the illusion of it being thicker or taking up more space. This is a positive because the more volume and the thicker it is, it's a sign that you're healthier and have superior male genetics. To start, you'll want to buy thickening full-form mousse. Then, you'll want to dampen your hair before applying it. This will add more definition and volume, as the mousse is better absorbed when your hair is wet. You want to apply it to the roots, and don't just focus on the top, but instead cover the entire strand. Then, use a hairdryer to activate the molecules in the mousse, and then finish off with a blast of cold air to close off your hair cuticles. This will keep your hair in place. But by using the mousse first, and then activating with heat, you can expect the illusion of having thicker, fuller hair. Number 7, use Manuka honey to improve your entire appearance. According to an article that analyzed over 106 Manuka-focused studies, it has been proven to help with the management of disease and scarring. So here's a quick list of ways to use Manuka honey across your entire grooming routine. First, mix it with pink Himalayan salt and use it as a facial cleanser and gentle exfoliant that you can use 3 times a week. Second, use it as a face mask. You will want to massage Manuka honey into your skin using circular motions going upwards after you've washed your face. Leave it on for about 30 minutes and then rinse it off with warm water. I mix my Manuka honey with aspirin, remember tip 1, to supercharge the battle against acne, whiteheads, and blackheads. And finally, I take 2 teaspoons of Manuka honey daily for its nutrient density and its memory and growth benefits, highlighted in the National Library of Medicine. All of these together ensure that my skin is looking its best at any time of the day, and also help me offset the impact of aging. And that's it. By using the 7 grooming hacks in this video, you'll be able to command a presence as a man, as an attractive man, that most will never be able to achieve.